right, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. So this is just going to be a little quiz that you can use to kind of check how you're feeling about the landmarks of the tibia. So I'm going to ask questions and I'll number different landmarks on the tibia, and I would suggest going in and writing down your answer in between. You can pause if you need more time in between in the video. And then at the end, we'll go back over everything. So we'll do one view at a time. So we'll do the front. I'll number a bunch of landmarks on the front, and then we'll go back through and go over them, and then go to the side and the back. Okay. All right. So first, your first question is going to be: is this a left or right tibia? Sorry, the pen's a little weird. So left or right? All right, next question. All right, this one is going to be number 2. So identify that landmark. Next one would be this surface here. That'll be number 3. And number 4 is going to be this structure down here. Another color so it sticks out. We're going to go back up to the top. And you're going to do that structure there. That'll be number 5. So remember, if I'm going too fast, you can go ahead and pause the video so you have some time to write it down, have some time to think about it. I just want to keep this video short, so we're not taking up too much of your time if you want to zip through. And the other side will be number 6. All right, so we're going to stick with those for the anterior side. So let's go back through and check our work. All right, so number 1, hopefully you said that this is a left tibia, because that's the correct answer. All right, so it's going to be the left tibia. And we will go over how we know that once we identify some of the important landmarks. So one of those being number 2. So for number 2, you should have gotten the tibial tuberosity. Right. I'm just going to abbreviate on here just to save some time, but you do need to make sure that you know how to spell all of the landmarks and that you can write them all out fully, because shorthand won't be accepted on a quiz or practical or anything like that. All right, number 3 is going to be anterior border or anterior crest. Either way is okay. And number 4 is going to be medial malleolus. 5 is going to be medial condyle. And 6 will be lateral condyle. All right, so let's go back over some of these. So we can tell that this is a left tibia because of a couple identifying features. So the tibial tuberosity is a really good one to identify when you're trying to figure out if this is a right or left. So if you see the tibial tuberosity and the anterior border, that's how you know that you're looking at the anterior portion of the tibia. And the other identifying feature is going to be the medial malleolus, right? Because that's on the medial side. So once you know that you're looking at the anterior portion and based on the tibial tuberosity or anterior border, and that you're looking, you know which side's medial and lateral based on the medial malleolus, what we like to kind of do is, or at least what I like to do is kind of picture myself taking the bone out of the screen, turning it around and putting it on myself. And if I were to do that, I would need the medial malleolus to be facing my midline, all right, so, or facing my other foot, really. So if I do that, if I take this bone out of the screen, flip it around and put it on me, it's gonna go on my left side, so that the medial malleolus is on the inside of my ankle. Okay? All right, so take a screenshot if you need to, or write anything down if you need to. I'm going to clear the drawing, and then we'll move on. All right, so now we're going to do a couple quick landmarks on the lateral side. All right, first one's going to be here. This little divot in the tibia. So what did we end on? I think we ended on 6. All right, let's go to 7. It'll just be 2 for this side. Down here will be number 8. All right, so pause if you need to, write these down, and now we'll go over them. That's so nice and quick. So number 7, it's going to be the fibular articular facet. So yes, it's the fibular articular facet, even though it's on the tibia, because that's one of the sites that the fibula articulates with. And then the other site is going to be right on the same spot, or the same side. Number 8, that's going to be the Fibular Notch. Right, so the other area of the tibia that the fibula articulates with. All right, so write these down, and we're going to move on to the posterior portion. All right. I'm going to start. I know these are a little hard to see, but just to save a little time, we're going to do these with the posterior side. So these are the little divots, or stoops, valleys in the tibia, in the superior portion of the tibia. So that's going to be number 9. Look like little pools. All right. And in between here, I guess I was doing the same color before. So this is a new, I guess I should do a different color so you can tell. All right, so yellow will be number 10. And this one will be number 11. All right, so pause if you need to. Make sure you got everything. This will be our last section. All right, so let's go over these. So number 9, it's going to be the tibial plateaus. So that's the portion of the tibia where the femoral condyles on the femur are going to articulate to create that slide and glide motion. All right, number 10 is going to be the intercondylar eminence. Keep it the same. And 11 is going to be the soleal line. And that covers the tibia. So if you have any questions, or if you need to go back and review again, start this video over, go back, do it as many times as you need to. Come to Open Lab and we can go over it. Any of the TAs will be able to help you go over it. Go to office hours. Just make sure that you're getting these down because you need to know them. All right, hope this was helpful. Have a good one.